All right, Tash, right now the kids are going, I'm bored. So have no fear. We're going to transport you to the TIFF digiPlaySpace. Joining us now, I hope I'm saying your name correctly, Matt Lapidus is the curator of Just That. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning.
Okay, talk us and walk us through it. First of all, I love a good play on words, and I'm reading this correctly. It's Dance with the Flamingos?
It is, yes. Flamingos, AR as in augmented reality. And as you can see behind me here, there's a flamingo. I'm not sure if you can see it clearly, but there's one of these flamingos that's mimicking my movements. And as I walk across and around, you can see it following me. And so this installation lets kids get into the body of a flamingo, and it copies what you do, and you can dance around, and there's a custom soundtrack, and it's really fun.
That is so cool. Talk to us about what this space is. It's the 7th annual, and there's exhibitors from around the world that are pretty much combining this augmented reality, the blurred lines, right?
Yeah. So it's digiPlaySpace is an exhibition of interactive artwork aimed at kids 3 to 13. We have 21 installations this year from 12 different countries, and the theme or the focus this year is this idea of mixed reality, so where the virtual and real collide.
Very cool. Now, it's not just this week. It actually goes through until April 22nd. So if you can't get down this week, don't worry. You can go anytime until then. Take us through the mindfulness machine. It sounds great.
Sure. So Mindfulness Machine is actually up for repairs right now.
Oh.
So we're going to skip over here to a different one called Mizaru, which is by a group called Purring Tiger.
Okay.
And it's a giant soft touch screen that lets you interact with a musical instrument by pressing into it.
Oh, that is cool.
And so
Do
as
it
you
again.
push the screen, you... So it's like a really different take on what a touch screen is, and how you can interact with screens of different kinds.
I think the coolest part is the discovery, right? When you see the looks on the kids' faces when they're making this stuff happen through touch, and then all the visual, sensory overload is so awesome.
Yeah, and there's so much different kinds of interaction in the space. There's the different kinds of touch screens, there's the augmented reality stuff, there's big physical installations. The next one we wanted to look at back here is called Sketch Aquarium, and it actually lets kids draw their own fish. So here's one from earlier.
I love it.
Yeah,
that's like a little squid.
Yeah, it's a squid with a woman's face, apparently, this one. And then you scan them in, and they end up in this giant virtual aquarium on the wall, where you can actually interact with them. So we have some that have been scanned in here from other kids, and if I touch the aquarium, it's kind of like tapping on an aquarium wall.
Okay.
And then you can feed the fish by getting down here and touching these food bowls, and they actually come down and flock around the food to pick it up.
This is so neat. I think I spotted Kevin Frankish. It looks a little hangry. He wants some more pie. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So these exhibits, they're from all over the world, right, Matt?
They are, yeah. We have exhibits from Canada and the US, but also from a bunch of different European countries, from South Korea, really from all over the world.
And there's so much going on there. We just had a couple of kids, and they were actually part of the judging panel for the TIFF Film Kids Fest that's happening. So you can check that out and then go to the digiPlaySpace.
Yeah, and the TIFF Kids jury will actually be picking their favorite installation from digiPlaySpace at the end of the TIFF Kids Festival as well.
All very awesome. Could you give us a hint as to what the mindfulness machine does? Because I am intrigued. I know it's not working right now.
Yeah, so Mindfulness Machine is a drawing robot that uses a commercial plotter to draw based on how it feels. And it figures out how it feels using a pretty simple artificial intelligence that looks around the space. So it has cameras and different kinds of sensors, as well as simulated circadian rhythms. And based on its mood, it draws a picture. It takes 3 or 4 hours to draw one picture, so it draws a few a day. And they're always wildly different depending on how the machine thinks it feels.
Matt, you rocked it. Thank you so much. I feel so zen looking at that aquarium behind you. Check it out, guys. TIFF digiPlaySpace is on right now. We'll be back with more BT right after this.